First of all, I thought I was alone. I thought I was the only person going through this. I would go to church, we would look like the perfect family, and I'd look around and I thought, this is just me, I'm going through this. And he would always tell me, you brought this into our marriage. This is the baggage you brought in from your family, from your dysfunctional family. And so I kind of accepted that, and I thought, okay, this is my fault. But I just felt so alone, and I didn't realize that there's shelters, there's places that could help you. I knew I couldn't go to my family, he would find me. And I really was afraid of what he would do when he did find me, and the kids. So I stayed. And I actually thought, that I was protecting myself and the kids by staying, which now I realize is so, it's hard for people to understand that, because I honestly thought, if I ever slip, if I ever tell anybody, whether I'm at church, whether I'm at work, it's the end. And I'll pay for it dearly. So I just never did. So I think I just did what I knew I had to do, which was keep my job so that I can pay the bills and then go home there were many times when I would drive home after a 12-hour shift and just wonder what is going on at home.
Did you ever worry about the kids?
Absolutely. I worried about them constantly. In fact, I knew when they were the school hours. So I knew from the minute they got on the school bus until they got off the school bus that they were safe. And so during that time when I was at work, I thought, okay, the kids are safe. But from the time that they got home till the time I got off work, that's the time that I would worry, and especially on weekends too. And I heard this horrible noise, which was glass shattering. It was a noise that I was acquainted with, but I never got used to. And I knew that something was going on, some kind of ruckus downstairs. And immediately I saw our son run up the stairs from the basement and run out the front door. And right behind him was my husband. And I immediately jumped up from the couch and ran and I didn't know what was going on, but I never did. I mean, anything could set him off. So knowing what.
And he drank a lot too, didn't he?
Yeah, he started drinking that morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. And so there was already the smell of liquor on his breath. But I just tried to keep him from getting our son, because he was the target that day. Some days I was the target, some days he was the target, but he was definitely the target that day. And he was saying terrible things to him, horrible things. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to split your head open. And he picked up this pickaxe and began just swinging it in every direction. And Bubba would run off, and he's hollering, "Why are you doing this, Dad? Why are you doing this?" And I just kept telling Bubba, "Run, run, run." That went on for a couple hours. It was just like a standoff and a struggle. And he ran finally. But at the end of the day, when he came back, he actually shot and killed his dad to protect himself and to protect me and the kids. And our lives changed.